What is up, guys? Today I'm going to give you a full guide on how to use heavy tanks at their maximum potential so you can always get that 40 or even 50 kills with almost no deaths. So with the tank there's actually a lot of things you can do to avoid death but deliver maximum kills and contribute to the team. The first and the most important thing that you can do with the heavy and also with the other tank is try to always be behind a cover when you're shooting. Now why I say this is because if you are on an open area, you are such an easy target to pick. So if other tanks and especially other assault infantry sees you, it would take them literally seconds to shoot you down and destroy your tank. So always having a cover to be behind is extremely important when playing with a tank. Also, a smart move you can do is whenever you're going to cap an enemy point, do not rush in with the tank because that leaves many spots open from where the enemy assaults can toss anti-tank grenades and mines to destroy you. So whenever you want to cap a point, first clear it from potential enemy infantry and then proceed with the capping. A good thing also that you can do whenever you're capping a point anywhere on the map is to shoot down buildings because most likely there will be people hiding in them. So it leaves them really vulnerable to your tank shots if you shoot down those buildings. Due to the really big destructions, you can collapse whole houses and get rid of infantry easily and just make it easier for your infantry to clear other enemies. Now, of the things that people don't usually pay attention to but is really important is that every time you're playing a map where it is really crowded, like the map Amiens or the Ballroom Blitz, is to always pay attention to the ground and potential mines that could be on the ground. Only 2 of those can pretty much destroy a tank in matters of seconds, so every time you go forward with the tank, press Q to spot the mines below you. It's one of the essential things you should be doing as a tanker whenever you're driving it. So spotting takes milliseconds and usually 1 to 2 shots is enough to destroy the mines in front of you. It's a tactic that saves your tank and your time that would take you to get another tank while waiting in the deployment screen. Also, one extremely useful thing that you could do as a tank is shoot planes. Yes, it sounds crazy, but if you see enemy planes constantly flying low, try to predict and shoot higher above them, and the shot should almost always hit them and destroy them in that one hit. So not only does killing a bomber or attack plane give you a lot of points, but it also makes it easier for your infantry to proceed as it wouldn't be bombed anymore. Now, if you can, whenever you're playing with the heavy tank, choose squads that have supports in them, or if you have a friend, tell him to pick a support with a wrench, because a wrench is an essential to repairing your tank faster than the enemies can destroy you. So having an additional support that is behind your tank and repairing is probably one of the most important things whenever you're playing with the tank. You both gain a lot of points, your friend through repairing and assisting kills, and you through kills alone. It's almost as if you're invincible when you have a support repairing you from behind. But let's say what happens when you're attacked by a bunch of infantry and a tank together? How do you survive that if you have no cover at all? Well, going from different types of heavy tanks, there is one, actually the first one that you get, it's the heavy assault tank that has an ability called smoke screen. It puts an instant big smoke on your current tank position, which you can use to escape the current place you are in, so you can find cover where you can just repair and be ready to engage again. So always use the smoke screen when you are about around 60 to 70 health or below, because usually you can escape most of the times even when not using the smoke screen when on that health. It's like really important to keep your tank as healthy as you can because there will always be assaults to prey on you when you're on about half HP. So out of the 3 heavy tanks, you should primarily focus on taking heavy assault tank. It's good both for infantry and tank clearing. But of course, if you want a tank that focuses more on infantry but doesn't have the smoke screen, there's the heavy flamethrower tank. The 2 flamethrowers on the back are quite good at clearing buildings from infantry, and the flamethrower also deals damage to the tanks in its vicinity and has a good reach. So if you want to burn your way through the enemy ranks, go with it. And there is of course the last heavy tank that you can pick. It's the heavy breakthrough tank that is equipped with 2 HE autocannons that can get some nice damage on both vehicles and infantry. So if you have some additional problems with the vehicles, I suggest picking that tank. But all in all, my favorite one is the heavy assault tank, only just because of the smoke screen, just because it is such a really powerful ability to have. Even when going from different classes, every tank that has the smokescreen ability is probably going to be the best tank that you can pick from that class, because it allows you to escape almost every time you're getting shot by the enemies. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Just don't rush in with the tanks, clear the areas before you go in, and always be careful of the mines. As I said, mines are really important because they can just destroy you outright. It happened a lot of times to me, and I learned from my mistakes. But yeah, it's really fun playing with the heavy tank. It repairs really quickly, and you get a bunch of people in your tank, and you can rack up quite a lot of kills. The highest I've made is like 60 or 70 kills with the tank, and it was pretty crazy, like just clearing out the infantry and of course the tanks if they come in. But yeah, it's pretty much fun playing with the heavy tank. I mean, yes, you are a big target, but if you know how to play with the tank, it's going to be really easy to clean out all the enemies from the area. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be making more of the Battlefield 1 videos, of course. Drop a like, it would mean a lot. And of course, if you want, you can subscribe to the channel and share the video itself. I hope you guys will enjoy playing Battlefield 1 yourself. And until next time, goodbye.